Right, ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is my living room. Yes, I am doing this. Welcome to Raw After Mania review. We're going to go through all the talking points, any surprises, any highlights or anything. We will be discussing them on here. This show will be a weekly show. We will be reviewing Raw different times each week, depending on when I'm able to watch it. But this is a Raw After Mania review. Sit in, sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, and let's all discuss this together. Right, just had Triple H coming out and sort of talking about what a great night the last two nights are, what a great WrestleMania it was. He slightly dipped into the toe, didn't really say much about the WWE merging with the UFC or Endeavor moving forward. Just says that we're going to be here and now and forever together. WWE is not going to go anywhere, and that he is excited for the future. He then announces Roman Reigns, who currently is on the stage as I say this, and you couldn't hear Triple H over the boos that he was getting. So this is going to be exciting. All right, so Roman Reigns has come out and told everyone to acknowledge him. Cody Rhodes has come out and said, I want a rematch. Roman Reigns said, never gonna happen, not gonna do it, you're not gonna do anything. He says, okay, then if I can't have a rematch, then let's have a tag match instead. It will be me and someone and versus you two, Solo and Roman. And the parameters of that Paul Heyman set was that had to be someone that has wrestled over WrestleMania weekend. And someone, if they do challenge, is not allowed to face, it won't ever be allowed to have the a shot at Roman Reigns while he holds the titles. So we all thought it could be Jay White, but it's not. Brock Lesnar's come out, and he's going to be the one who's going to be tagging with Roman. Like, whoever, I don't think I've ever seen Brock Lesnar in a tag match. I've done it in 2K, but I don't think I've ever seen Brock Lesnar in a tag match. This is going to be interesting. First match was Omos versus Elias. Omos won within a minute. That's literally my review. Thank you very much. So it was Rey versus Austin Theory. Rey did more in that match for Austin Theory than what Cena did at WrestleMania. Very good, fast-paced match. Very much helping each other. A lot of the moves just seemed very slick. Just felt really good. Really intrigued. I would like to see them have a go at each other again in the future. But Rey Mysterio is a SmackDown wrestler. Dominic comes out and costs Rey the match by distracting him, and then Rey goes for 619, gets caught, and then A-Town down with the ATL and wins the match. Dominic then beats up Rey Mysterio, goes after Bad Bunny and starts having a go at him. Bunny has his number, and then Priest attacks Bunny and puts him through the announce table. This does look like that, as Tom Colicue has been reporting, that we could be looking at a Rey and Bad Bunny versus Dominic and Priest at Backlash in Puerto Rico, as Bad Bunny is the host of that show, and he's looking to get back into doing another match. So I am intrigued with this. It was a good match, good opening, good way of going. The first hour was a lot of promos and a lot of people talking, and we had Omos squash, and then we went into that. So let me know what you think. Right, we just finished the Street Profits versus Sami Zayn and KO. Very good match, good solid quality match. Everyone did it. The sell from Montez Ford after the stunner was hilarious, and Sami waiting for Montez to go into the corner. Montez has been taking a few pins recently. I don't know whether that's something up with that. I would like to see Montez Ford go heel mode and turn on someone. and then push further, but you never know what's going to happen. Good quality match, good opening match. Has been okay start to Raw so far. A lot of recaps, a lot of adverts, a lot of talking, not a lot of wrestling, but at the same time, everyone's there just to have a bit of fun, have a good time, and I don't see anything wrong with that. So it looks like they are building a Lashley Bronson Reed in the future. That could be good for Bronson Reed to get character development out of that. And Lashley's someone that you could sort of say could help Bronson sort of become like the beast I think Triple H wants to make him, but he doesn't want to fight him now. Ali comes in and says that he needs to sort of get over being negative all the time, needs to be positive, needs to say yes to more things and stop keep saying no like he had at WrestleMania. And then Bobby Lashley then destroys him to the ring and destroys him in a squash match very, very quickly. I don't like Ali. I don't get his character work. I don't get him at all. He's good in ring, but apart from that, yeah, don't really care. So to see him get squashed, I'm all right with. Right, just finished watching the tag team match with the women. The winners of these will get a women's tag team title shot in the future and earn the right to be the next in line to go against them. Good match. Not much really to say. There was a lot of commercial breaks during it. A lot of commercial breaks during this. Picked up the win. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez clean over Dakota Kai and Io Sky. Interesting to see what those two women do, Io Sky and Dakota Kai, moving forward. But there's no Bayley whatsoever. Not a lot of women in this Raw after Mania. Been a little bit lackluster in the matches, very slow build. But we will just see what happens moving forward. We've got the main event. I think they're probably build into the main event. As if there's something special going to happen. If not, the crowd is going to get hot and the reactions after the main event of WrestleMania is not going to be good. So we just have to wait and see. Right, The Miz has come out and said that there won't be any surprises. No one's going to attack him. He had he had beat 4 opponents in 2 nights, and well, he lost 4 times in 2 nights, and he doesn't want any more surprises. And then Matt Riddle is back, and he was gonna go, "Did you miss me?" And Miz attacked him, and then he beat the shit out of the Miz. That was the end of the segment. This Raw has been interesting. Right, just finished watching the main event, and I was all prepared myself. I thought it's gonna be it's been okay, not been great, bit poor, Raw, and then I was really looking forward to seeing Brock Lesnar in a tag team match. I think someone said the last time he was in a tag team match was in 2001. I think I heard or saw somewhere. So that was going to be interesting. And then after they did the entrances, Brock Lesnar and F5's Cody and absolute beats the shit out of him. Throws him around the ring, beats him up, throws him in different places, beats the living hell out of him, basically. F5's him on top of, through a table, through the announce table, then F5's him on top of stairs. And just absolutely demolishes and walks out. And he walks back out in front of the crowd and flips everyone off, giving them the bird. Yeah. It was shocking. It was something, but as Triple H said, a story that needs to be developed. He needs to be developed more, Cody, into the man who can dethrone Roman Reigns by beating people that can take him to that level. And Brock Lesnar is definitely one of those people that you can say he is going to be the person. If you beat Brock Lesnar, you're going to beat Roman Reigns. And I think this is a perfect segue into it. And it all depends on Brock, how he deals with it. But it looks like this match is going to be electric from it. But let's go throughout the whole night. Wasn't a lot of women's matches. A lot of cuts happened for those women's matches. A lot of things that look like they've been scrapped by people from Fightful Select have been reporting. At the same time, a lot of promos, a lot of talking, a lot of squash matches, a lot of tag matches. Wasn't that much returns or special surprises. Everyone thought Jay White was going to turn up. He didn't turn up. So it was a bit of a lackluster Raw after Mania. I've done 4 days straight now of staying up till a stupid time in the morning to watch wrestling. I'm extremely tired now. I'm slowly losing the will to be sensible. So, yeah, that was disappointing. Wasn't amazing. I'm not going to be bent out of shape for it. It is what it is. It's not. We'll just see what happens next week and what happens Friday and just go from there. So I'm not disappointed. I'm not shocked. I'm not going to completely go off about it, saying, oh, Vince did this, Vince did that. Triple H did this. He booked it poorly. Or it didn't go the way Triple H wanted it to. So everyone has mistakes. Everyone does something wrong. Now it's up to him to rectify those mistakes he's done wrong. But we just have to wait and see. So thank you guys ever so much for joining me with this Raw review. This now is a weekly thing. We will be doing a Raw weekly. Don't forget, tomorrow at some point I will be doing my NXT review, reviewing that. And then we will be back on this channel Saturday for my SmackDown review. So thank you guys ever so much for joining me, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.